What's going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to part 2 of the collab videos. And hey, hold on a sec. Before we start this, look who's here, people. Look who's here. That's right. If you didn't see my chat, everybody's got a damn Labubu now. Look, she's got a Labubu too. Yo, it's Labubus everywhere. My wife would be so proud. I might actually get my wife to play this. Welcome to YouTube, guys. Everybody say hi. That is Jinna. And if you haven't checked out the news, Jinna is supposed to be a actual wind support unit. That's right. Wind support unit is what she's apparently scheduled to be, not dark. And she kind of looks like the part right now. Honestly, I kind of like her design a lot. So there you guys go. Jinna with the school outfit and a jacket and a Labubu on her purse. I like the, I really do like her design. Anyways, we're not here for that. We're here to talk about the actual testing for SHUHUA. Sorry, guys. Okay, so here's what we did. I'm going to show you guys everything we've set up. This is her setup right here. We did 2 different testings with 2 different sets of gear. First thing we did was Curse Expert, then we did Curse Obsidian. Stats were fairly high. We compared her to Cha. That was really the comparison we were going for. We did A1 all the way to A8 again. And then we did testing with 3 sets of gear. We did Infamy on top of that. And then we did the comparison with Mei Lin versus having Sauron on the team. Sauron, of course, benefits Cha a lot more. Mei Lin benefits both of them equally. So how were the results and what did it look like? So we did Guild Boss today because we did 1 POD. POD is not water day, so the results are skewed. Can't really look at that one. We did some manual fights as well too, so I'll show you that as well. But if you look here at A1, the results were as follows in Guild Boss. Cha did better than her. Pretty straightforward. A10 versus A1. We expected this. It's there, right? At A2, her numbers went up a little bit. Cha's went up a little bit due to RNG purposes. Mei Lin stayed the same. So A2 definitely had an effect. A3 definitely did not have an effect. I don't know if that's a bug or just RNG. Cha maintained the damage. She went lower. Mei Lin, again, fairly consistent. So we jumped to A5, and now the damage started to skyrocket, right? You guys can see here, damage actually went up with Mei Lin. With Mei Lin, she actually did better. So what we did is we swapped it a little bit. We started adding Sauron to the mix, putting Mei Lin together. And when Sauron is in the mix with 4 Curse, 4 Obsidian instead of 4 Expert, you guys can see here the damage went up for both of them, right? Because of Sauron and Mei Lin being on the team. And then, of course, she gets the benefit of Mei Lin's buff because she has the highest attack. All right? So Cha did better with Sauron on the team every single time. And you guys can see it right here as well, too. This is with 8 Infamy. 8 Infamy did not work quite as well with her. The best results we got were 4 Curse, 4 Obsidian, just because of the way she's built, and she's built to do a lot of core damage, and that's what she's all about, right? So that right there is that result. With Sauron, with the old Expert and Curse set, again, Cha beat her out. So if you have Sauron and you have Cha will benefit the most out of Sauron, and Cha will do the most amount of damage, okay? Now, we added Alicia to the mix because there was a request to do so. So before I show you those results, guys, real quick, and I always keep forgetting to do this, please remember, Content Creator Program is still going on. Codes are coming your way. There'll be brand new codes very, very soon as well. We got 2K Essence Stones. Click that support button if you haven't done so. Get yourself into the program. Get yourself some free codes. Support your boy. Much love. Now, going back to the results here again, you guys can see that with Alicia, she did get a little bit of a buff, so we did want to do some testing on her. The testing results came back fairly obviously that she is definitely mediocre compared to the other 2. But this is safe to say that Cha is overall still a better unit. There was apparently some discrepancies with the way the AI plays with SHUHUA. That might be the case. I haven't really had a chance to look into that. That will come with more testing, and we'll show you guys results of that later. And then right over here with manual mode, we did the Encore POS 20 manually. I'll show you guys the fight real quick so you guys can see it. Let me just quickly move my screen over. This is actually what's happening right here right now. And you guys will see right here, we did the fight right around this section. And the fight ended up showing that SHUHUA had about a 20-second difference less, or 20 seconds more to defeat the bosses. So she wasn't as good as Cha. So you guys can see the full fight here on the live stream. I'm just going to fast forward a little bit. And you guys can see how it works. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I may also not be playing this unit correctly, right? This is the first time playing with them. These are beginner test modes. So we may see a lot more potential from her as testing goes on. But right now, as it stands, Cha is definitely the better unit of the 2. One thing I will say, though, she never runs out of MP. And she, I think because of her fast animations, will probably be amazing. And I mean amazing probably for BOT. I can see her being a very good BOT unit and probably conquering BOT fairly well. Probably better than any other unit out here, maybe excluding Cha. But it's safe to say, I think anyone who has Cha, you can definitely skip SHUHUA. And I think she's not here to power creep Cha. She's a good alternative to Cha if you're brand new to the game. But if you're a veteran and you have Cha, stick with Cha. Cha is a way better option overall. You guys can see here, there's the results, 52 seconds, 51, etc. It's almost over. 48 seconds, I gave her a little bit more time just because of the animation that happened there. But there you guys go, 58 seconds remaining. Now, if you look at Cha's right over here, we did Cha as well. She had 1 minute and 25 remaining. So a pretty big difference there, guys, between the two units. So definitely, if you have Cha, Cha's better. Stick with Cha. Cha's much better. So I would avoid going for SHUHUA unless you are a brand new player and you're here for the idle collabs. Then that's up to you whether you want to go for that or not. But overall, the team with Cha, Mei Lin, and Soren is still better than Mei Lin, Soren, and SHUHUA. So also don't forget for Yogamont, you will need unrecoverable, right? And Cha is built for that. So anyone who wants to use SHUHUA in the brand new Workshop of Brilliant Light, especially with POS, I gotta see what the POS is. You might be struggling a little bit without that unrecoverable, so it might be a better option for you guys to just kind of stick with Cha as your main unit for specifically this mode, because again, not having unrecoverable just makes the fights harder. And this is the reason why I didn't test here, because she has recovery options. She does not. Doesn't really matter. Yogamont has recovery options. So all these people here can recover something, right? And you guys can see right here, no damage is inflicted. Let me just see what the penalties are. Each time you're hit by a boss, your damage taken increases, your damage dealt decreases. Oh, that's annoying. That's really annoying. The boss monster has a damage taken decrease effect. When the user's basic skill or core attack hits, they gain a keen eye effect. The user's damage dealt increase is proportional. So there you guys go. She'll be good for this part for sure because she does a lot of core attacks. And then POS 10, I think that's about it. So yeah, again, equally, Cha's better. Cha does the same amount of core attacks, so does SHUHUA. So overall, guys, stick with SHUHUA. Stick with Cha, sorry. Stick with Cha unless you're brand new, then go for SHUHUA. Okay, so that's the options there. In terms of best sets, Curse, Obsidian currently work the best for her. So that'll probably be what you want to go for. Avoid Infamy doesn't work that well unless, again, more testing comes around and it says that. And yeah, sorry guys, I've been doing this for 5 hours, so I'm getting a little tired. So yeah, that's essentially it. The best team for her definitely is Mei Lin and Soren. Soren doesn't really benefit her that much because Soren's passive gives HP and defense a buff, right? And because she's an attack unit, she's not really benefiting too much from that. Right over here, you guys can see defense and HP, but she does benefit, of course, from the water team getting more water damage, and she does benefit from the water stacks that she gets from Soren as well, too, on the opponent right here from Sub-Zero. So there are benefits for having Soren on the team. Just Mei Lin is obviously a better option, and Soren is clearly built for Cha over her. So there you guys go. That's the results of the testing. This video should be out very soon. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.